Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles.
To kick off for the Vikings.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for an Eagles first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Josh Metellus there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third and 7. They'll run with the rookie out of Florida.
Number 19, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles.
Attempt.
This from 34 yards. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. Open man downfield. It's Hockenson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So a big one there to start the drive. 41 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And 3rd down coming up. They'll put Addison in motion. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll run it here with Jones. And he's in! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
22 yards.
First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down at the 28. The sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 20.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll run. It's Barkley. Yeah. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
No touch it. 180, 180. No touch.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Gain of 6.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
No touch it. No touch.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Vikings with the edge. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
No touch it. 180, 180. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but that is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll get this ahead for about 3. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Jones. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. To return, it's Shaheed. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Great.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 2. A run with Barkley. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Don't touch that. 180. Take this one. Man. Don't touch it.
To throw, Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and their running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Minnesota.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now Jones. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 32 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
McCarthy to the air on second down. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go coming up with third and goal. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. We'll talk things over before third down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Have the 60, have the 60.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
J.J. McCarthy sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's fourth down and goal.
(7-3) is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. On fourth down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Riker's kick is good. And the Vikings will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
No touch that. Going silver, ready? Right, anyone, huh? No touch.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's got his man Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. It's now third down and 4.
Like a hornet. No touch.
On third down, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he looks be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. A loose football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 60. Great, set.
Here's Hurts. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
To Saquon Barkley.
So out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
A gain of 4 yards.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
10 at the 23-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10.
Good. 180. 63.
Now Hurts. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A loss of 2.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
2-yard line.
One final throw before the break. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's going to tuck it and go. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking. About. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now the play clock winding down, a whistle, and perhaps a false start. From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 13. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
A give to Jones, heading right. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Viking 18.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Jones. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
To throw is McCarthy. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 couple, let's get 19.
Throwing again is McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Vikings 17, Eagles 3. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
No touch that. Hey, let's go. Let's crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hey, 73, 73.
It's like a design run. Hurts has it.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
Got this one complete to Goddard. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 20.
A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, Not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On first down, it's Hurts. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
At the 26-yard line.
He'll get that out to Barkley. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Again, Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And it's going to be third. They need 1. He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Get wide. All right, anyway, 73. 73. Man.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Hey, Silver.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, here's Hurts. Forced out wide. This one caught just past the pylon. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10.
Eagles 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And now for a second time, he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's caught left side by Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Eagles, first down.
63.
At the 49-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Hurts. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Hurts will try it again. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Greg Alcantara. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Watch the motion.
He'll try to pick this up with a run. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
18.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground now with Jones. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
This crowd into it now. as we get to third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Is taken in by Felton. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. The second down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. We'll see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
9-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. You're going to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Go Silver, ready? Tiger Hornet. 73.
On third down, it's Hurts. He'll find the tight end, Goddard. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Hey, 73. Carl left Yeti. Delta.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Go! 60 Bison.
To the right side, this is Jones. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
set. Ready.
They run it once more with Jones. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Let's go.
Jones going to try to run it in. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, Hurts. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's your man. That's your man. Crowd left Yeti.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Dre, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts again, escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
Hey! Check that!
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He gets free. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1. A big play to kick off this drive. That goes for 58.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Ready? Viking 18.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Let's go.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
What are you guys doing?